Peace. This is Wise for Wise Words Media, back at y'all for another round. And the New York Knicks season is on life support. The Knicks went down to Miami over the weekend. And, game 3, I expected them to struggle a little bit because they were coming off of a victory in game 2. And they're a young team. And Bart Scott, if you listen to the Bart and Hahn show, excellent show on ESPN Radio, comes on from 12 noon to 3. Bart Scott always talks about visiting teams, how road teams struggle when they go to Miami because, let's say, and no offense to the people in Wisconsin or places like that, but the nightlife is very different when you compare a Miami to other cities throughout this country. Most cities in this country, the nightlife ends like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. New York is usually about 4. Miami, they party all night. They party till like 6, 7 in the morning. There's probably a party going on right now as we speak in Miami. So it's a different culture. And I figured, man, early in the series is tied. They probably going to have a good time. But the way they look flat in game 4, just as bad as game 3, I said to myself, you know what? When I heard this one quote after last night's defeat, I said, this explains it all. And that's when Julius Randle came out and said, the Miami Heat wanted more. And that just sums it all up, man. Like, they wanted more. There's 2 different mentalities on that floor. Think to yourself, the Miami Heat and the New York Knicks both shot 20-something% from three-point line on Saturday. 20-something%. They both shot atrociously. So how is it that one team ends up blowing out the other team? Simple. It's because they wanted it more. They hustled more for the loose balls. They went after the 50-50 balls. They were more physical. They left their imprint more on the game than the Knicks. The Knicks were playing soft. And you know what was one of the moments that, to me, captured what this series has looked like and what it's going to be going forward? And from that moment, when I saw that go down, I said, uh-oh. When Julius Randle got pushed to the floor by Cody Zeller, and he just sat there and looked at Cody Zeller and looked at the ref, and he just sat there. Dude, that's not playoff basketball. That's a Pat Riley move. See, when you come from that Riley tree, like Coach Spoelstra, like Coach Jeff Van Gundy, when you come from that Pat Riley tree, you understand that Pat Riley teaches physicality. You put your imprint in that game. Hard fouls, throw people down to the ground, get in here, and make you feel it here. You know what I'm saying? Throw them down. And when they did that, and Randle, his only defense was to look up at him innocently with no fight. Like, dude, you're supposed to at least front for the camera. You know what I'm saying? Front for the camera. Jump up, do the, don't hold me back, do that. Jump up, get behind the referee, don't hold me back. Do that, show something, show some kind of fight. Well, he just sat there. I said, uh-oh. Then last night, you saw more of the same. How many times is Kevin Love going to grab a rebound and throw this dude, Kevin Love, looking like Dan Marino, grabbing rebounds, outlet pass, easy 2. How many times are you going to get beat by that? How many times are you going to you see Jimmy Butler scores and he runs right back on defense, runs back to the other side. These dudes score, get complacent, and then easy basket in the back. Easy. It's been happening all day. They are not hustling. Miami wants it more. And I think this team, when they lost that game 1, it really got in their head. Really got in their head. And they're just not resilient. They're not showing up right now. Maybe it comes with the inexperience. Maybe, it's a young team, the inexperience. Maybe that plays a part, but they have not shown up at all. At all. So, we'll see. They got one game left. And, Julius Randle, although that was, he kept it real, you don't want to hear that from a guy that's supposed to be one of your leaders. Yes, he told the truth. Yes, he kept it a buck, and it explained a lot, but you don't want to hear that. That was not the thing to say. That was not what you want to carry in to a game where your season's on the line. You don't want that as bulletin board material for Miami. They're going to be laughing. Yo, you see Jimmy Butler having a good old time in this series. He's having a good time, man. The Butler don't play, man. The Butler don't play. And you guys, man, you Knicks, man, y'all better wake up, because they smell, this is a shark smelling water in the blood, smelling blood in the water. This is nothing but sharks smelling blood in the water right now. And they come into the Garden tomorrow night to close this thing out. They ain't trying to go to South Beach. They ain't trying to see South Beach for like a week. They trying to close this thing out, rest Jimmy Butler's ankle, and on to the next series. So get y'all work together, Knicks. For real, y'all got one day to look at film, make your adjustments, because they about to pull the plug Wednesday if this thing don't get fixed. I'm Wise for Wise Words Media. Peace.